is 10 News at 5.
In light of stories such as Angelina Jolie and Pierce Brosnan, we are seeing a lot more interest in genetic testing.
As celebrities go public with deadly cancers that run in their families, an East Tennessee clinic offers help for local families who carry cancer genes. Genetic testing is once again in the spotlight after actor Pierce Brosnan's 41-year-old daughter Charlotte died of ovarian cancer. Brosnan's daughter fought for 3 years before losing her battle with the disease last Friday. Her mother and her grandmother also died from that same cancer. And just last month, actress Angelina Jolie announced she had a double mastectomy after learning she carried a genetic mutation that made her prone to breast cancer. Jolie said after the surgery, her chances of getting breast cancer dropped from 87% to just 5%. Well, genetic testing and counseling services are offered right here in East Tennessee at the Thompson Cancer Survival Center. The services there are meant to help people with strong family histories of certain cancers make informed decisions about screenings and prevention. Certified genetic counselor Janae Osborne says not everyone needs genetic testing. She says it's geared to those who are diagnosed with cancer at age 50 or younger and who have family members diagnosed with that same cancer. Osborne says her first step is meeting with the families and learning their history.
Whenever we see an individual who has an early diagnosis of cancer or a family history where several family members have been diagnosed with the same type of cancer, we want to look and see, is there a hereditary predisposition present in the family, and is there genetic testing that's appropriate to offer this person or their family members to see what their cancer risk may be.
Osborne says if a patient decides to do genetic testing, getting a DNA sample is very easy. They take the DNA usually through a blood test or through the mouth by swabbing the inside of the patient's cheeks. The DNA is then sent off for analysis, and the results can take anywhere from 2 weeks to several months to get back.
Cancer syndrome is identified, what risk-reducing options would be available to that person or their family? Sometimes it's increased screening where there might be additional screenings that are appropriate for that person to continue with, more often screening. Sometimes it's even a consideration of preventative surgeries.
Osborne says there are specific types of cancers they look for that do tend to run in families.
We really, especially when we see a family history of breast cancer, or like Pierce Brosnan's family where we see a family history of ovarian cancer, colon cancer, pancreatic cancer, these are a few that are triggers for us.
Now, Osborne says she is starting to see more patients with stories like Angelina Jolie and Pierce Brosnan. She says she believes it's becoming a standard care for patients. The Thompson Cancer Survival Center typically offers genetic testing and counseling for adult patients. Osborne says while they're more rare, there are forms of genetic childhood cancers. There are other centers in East Tennessee that specifically help families with pediatric cancers. You can find the Thompson Cancer Survival Center's contact information at our website, WBIR.com.